Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, it's 20th November 2023. Time right now is 6:23. 23:23. All right. So apparently India lost the World Cup finals once again. They always seem to lose the finals. It seems the last time when they won was 2011 or something. Yeah. Okay. The question is, why does India always lose only in the finals? Is a very big question. In fact, my WhatsApp groups, every single WhatsApp groups of mine was only talking about cricket. It's like there was no Israel-Palestine discussion. There was no Russia-Ukraine war. There was nothing about nothing. The only thing everyone was discussing was cricket, because cricket is the lifeblood of every Indian, and they live, breathe, and die cricket. It's a, what was that? Bleed blue. Very tongue twister. Okay, so the question here is, why does India always lose in the finals? I would really appreciate if you can give me your expert views, because I'm pretty sure many of you watch cricket. Many of you are cricket fans. Why did India lose? Just give me an honest answer. Why did India lose? Some people are saying they broke under pressure. Some people are saying they wanted to show off. Then there was a conspiracy theory that they got money to throw away the match. Some others are saying India just breaks down in the finals. They always break down. They don't have the capacity, the leadership stamina. Or some people are saying their strategy was entirely wrong. In fact, one of my clients, she she sent me this. You should really do a video on why the Indian cricket team keeps fucking up in the finals. This always happens. They play the whole tournament incredibly well, and on the final, it's like their erection dies. The erection finish. Okay. So why did India lose its Indian cricket team lose its erection in the finals? What happened? It didn't last that long. Why? Okay. You give me your views. You give me, because I'm pretty sure each one of you will have an expert perspective. I would really like to see that. And I will give you my thoughts as to why India lost it. But here's a funny thing. Here's a funny thing. I didn't watch the cricket match. In fact, I didn't even know that there was a World Cup because I'm not very much into cricket. But I'll give you the psychology behind why I think they lose. And you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Okay. Now, you might be like, what? You don't watch cricket? Then what the hell are you opening your mouth? You tattooed, moron, whatever. There are certain fundamentals that are applicable anywhere and everywhere. You don't have to actually understand or personally know individual to understand why they perform in a particular way. And this is a team. See, is it because of talent? They don't have talent? No, they have incredible talent. That is why they reach the finals. They don't have the skill? Of course they have the skill. I mean, India with a population of 1 billion, okay, I agree that it's not the best of the best of the best that has come out from India, but this team is incredibly good, okay, and they have really put their heart and soul. I'm very sure, given the fact that an Indian team playing in India with 1 billion people watching, with the sponsors, with the, even, it seems the stadium was named after Narendra Modi, the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. See, everything, the stars were all aligned. And it also seems that Every Indian actor, actress, whole of India was just watching them. So then why did they lose? Here's the thing. You go all the way to the finals and then you lose. Why? Okay. So it's not because of talent. It's not because of skill. So then it comes down to, is it leadership? So leadership, if leadership was weak, they wouldn't reach the finals. So it cannot be leadership. It finally comes down to, after you remove all the fluff and extras, I would say, my opinion, even though I've not seen how did they play, what did they do, I can tell you this much. Either it was strategy, okay, means they had a certain strategy, because every team that they play against, they'll have a different strategy. It's even like boxing or MMA, which I watch very much. Every opponent is different. So every team is also different. Okay. So the weather was normal. There was nothing wrong with the weather. So it all came down to strategy. Okay, they lost the toss and Australia said, okay, you have to bat. So either their strategy was bad, that's number one, or the second one is, which I believe is also a very valid reason, is India has the Indian team. I think they have a aversion towards success. They have a fear of success. Because see, understand this much. See, I've been a competitor in public speaking, okay? Where mind games are played, you try psychological tricks, because you're going to speak in front of a audience. And there are even competitions where you have to speak on the spot. They'll give you the topic on the spot, you have to speak. So if you're cool, calm, composed, you'll do a good job. But if you're hyper, if you're nervous, if you have too many things on your mind, or you have so much of expectations, or that anticipation that your heart is beating, that I will win, if I win this will happen, that will happen, this, then you mess it up. In fact, see, I help people get well-paying jobs in Dubai, okay, for coaching, consulting. I tell people when they're going for an interview, okay, because normally what happens is, many candidates, when they go for interviews, I know you must be thinking, what has that got to do with cricket? I'll tell you. I tell them that when you go for the interview, don't go with the anticipation that I have to get this job. If I don't get this job, everything is gone waste, or I will lose everything. Don't put added pressure. There's enough pressure already. I just tell them, I want you to do a bad job. Think I want you to do a bad job. Think you will not get the job no matter what you say. Go cool, calm, composed. Go as if you're not going to get this job at all. You're not going to get this job. Just go and do your best. Don't go to get the job. Go for an experience. And I tell them, don't impress, express. Don't try to impress the candidate. But you can't impress the guy, the people who are taking the interview, the board or whomsoever, the senior people. You can't impress them. So just express yourself. And I'll tell you, 99.99% of the people who go understanding that, or accepting the fact, I'm not going to get this job, I'm just going there for doing my best, that's it, they end up, most probably, they not only do that much I can assure you, they do an amazing job. Most of them get called. They get called and get offered a job. Why? Because they didn't put on an act. They were not nervous. They just took it like cool, calm, composed, man. They were relaxed. And when you're relaxed, you perform better. But when you're nervous, no, when you're nervous, see, some people work amazing under pressure, and some people break under pressure. I feel the Indian team, the Indian cricket team, when they know that we have one more step to climb, then they do well. But when they know that this is it, if we win, we are champions, They already feel like they won and they believe that they can win. And then the mounting pressure and the expectations, the anticipation. And then all it takes is when, the opening batsman or the leader goes and one by one they fall like dominoes. Then it just becomes everyone loses their cool. It's like if 1, 2, 3, 4, the main guys go off, it kind of affects everyone mentally. While the opposing team, Australia, they knew they were on hostile territory. They knew that nobody is going to cheer for them. Nobody is going to, obviously support them. So they went with that fire that we're going to be hated, we're going to be booed, we are going to be maybe attacked, verbally or otherwise. We're going to just do our best. That's it. Whether we lose, doesn't matter. We'll just do our best. So they went with that mentality. On one side, you had everyone cheering for them. Yeah, you're going to do it. Yeah, you are going to win. You are bleed blue and you are our guys. And the other one, boo, you bunch of losers. They had the fire. So according to me, just two things. One is strategy. Whatever strategy they had, it backfired on them. I assume the strategy was to look amazing. They wanted to do an incredible job and they put that pressure on themselves. Some people are saying that they were busy trying to score 6 and 4s, and that's what someone claims, instead of taking it easy. And then people are like, yeah, as if you know more cricket than them. But anyway, I'm telling you the feedback. One is strategy. Second one is that mental resilience, that the pressure that they put on themselves. And yes, like I told you, the psychological aspect, the fear of success. They just couldn't handle it. They just can't handle it. All they had to do is, this is what I would say is, you need to, whenever you approach a task or whenever you go with a do or die attitude, mentally accept that, yes, I will lose. I'm just giving you one percent. Yes, I will lose. No matter what I do, I will lose. And use that anger, use that rage, use that passion, use that negativity to focus yourself and say, since anyway I'm going to fucking lose, I'm going to give it my heart and soul and lose with, making a statement. When you go with that anger, that rage, and you have laser-like focus, yeah, you succeed. It's like that flight or fight response, no? But on the other hand, when you have overconfidence and when you feel like you're a superstar and nothing is going to happen, and you plan out your holidays, you plan out after we win global press and photographs and photograph with the prime minister, and we'll be world champions and everyone will be praising us, and with all that going through your head, you get distracted. So that is why India, I feel, lost as a team. It's not that they don't have talent. They definitely have. It's not that they are not skilled. They are definitely skilled. Not that they didn't work hard. I don't think they threw away the match. It's just strategy. And up here, if you go with the mental, belief system that no matter what I do, I'll lose. Fuck it, yeah. I'm going to give you such a bloody performance you'll never forget. That you'll remember me. When you go with that anger, that rage, no one can stop you. And I've seen people whom the world underestimates and thinks you can't achieve anything. And only for them to surprise the world. Australia, where, I don't know, they are good. I guess 1 billion Indians didn't support them. It seems there are claims that 70,000 crore was placed by the betting odds for India to win. So nobody believed maybe Australia could win, or nobody wanted them to win. And sometimes when you're the underdog, you win. Like, like they say, never underestimate anyone. Anyway, it's sad. It's sad that being an Indian, I'm telling you, Indian passport holder, that it would have been nice if India won. It's humbling that they didn't win. And it's not that they should be ashamed. Definitely not. I mean, the very fact they reached the finals is an achievement by itself. It's just that, Shah Rukh Khan, he tweeted, it's a sport. There are always a bad day or two. Unfortunately, it happened today. But thank you, India, Team India, for making us so proud of our sporting legacy in cricket. You bring too much cheer to the whole of India. I think nobody could have said it better. So yeah, India did it. But if I was a coach, if I was a hardcore coach that I am, because I coach people now for personal branding, for me, results matter. If you didn't win, no, you have to win. That's it. We don't take part for a second place. That's my mentality. That's my style of doing things. Either you're first place or you're nothing at all. That's my coaching style. But then again, I guess there are different styles of coaching. I'm not saying mine is the best, but I'm giving you my style. You win gold, you win number one, you're remembered. Australia won. They got the first place. Full stop. That's where it ends. So my coaching style is different, but this is just encourage India. So anyway, you let me know your thoughts. Why do you think India lost? What is the reason? I would really like to educate myself with some of the key points that you have to share. Anyway, having said that, good, bad, ugly, let me know what do you have to say. This is me signing off. You guys take care.